Okay, well, welcome and thank you for coming to this dedication. I promise to keep this ceremony very brief. My name is Tim Sink. I'm president of the Greater Concord Chamber of Commerce. We're excited to have gotten this project done, and we really wanted to take a brief opportunity to thank the folks that made this possible. So bear with me, but first of all, I want to thank the New Hampshire State Council on the Arts. They provided a grant that we were able to leverage into other financial support. So I'm very, very grateful for their support, New Hampshire State Council on the Arts. And Cassandra Mason is with us. Cassie, oh, there you are. So thank you for representing the council. Also want to thank Bar Harbor Bank and Trust, which is a supporter. And I think Marjorie Gray is with us today. So Marjorie, thank you for your support. Concord Antiques, our neighbor next door, was also a supporter, not only financially, but they provided access to water so we could do the power washing on the wall here. So that was very important. And Brad is with us somewhere. Brad, thank you. The Dupree Companies, a longtime supporter of the arts in Concord, and you've probably seen Steve Dupree's work spread out throughout downtown. Steve is with us, so thank you, Steve, for your support. The New Hampshire Community Development Authority. Do we have someone from New Hampshire Community Development Authority with us? Oh, is it Katie?
No, Katie can't be.
Oh, Katie can't be there. Oh, George, and your name is? Kim. So thank you very much. And Kevin, and their neighbors right up at the top of the stairs. The Rowley Agency, Heather O'Connor, we thank you very much for your support. And Company C, Walter Chapin. Walter's here with us. Thank you, Walter, neighbor down the street. And also wanted to do a shout out to the City of Concord. They couldn't have done this project without them. They really supported us in all the site work, prep, and a little bit of landscaping over here. And I'll tell you that the public art that you see in the downtown area, we get a lot of support from the city and general services. Jay Burgess is with us, and he did all the site prep work here. Thank you, Jay. And City Manager Thomas Spell has been a great supporter for the arts. And Tom, would you like to say a couple of words? Come on up.
Need to project. So thank you all for coming. The City Council, Byron, and where I think I saw Earl's here, Earl Pierce. Very supportive of this. Of course, this is all city property. And I'm going to point out Jay Burgess and Jamie Bardwell did all the work in terms of prepping the site, making sure everything was available to happen. We love being part of this project and working with Creative Concord. There's so many more projects we can be doing, but this is just going to be, it seems like it's out of the way now. In a few years, this will be part of the center of downtown. When that garage is dropped, when the development takes place down the street, and all of this gets re-landscaped, this will be a major part of the downtown, and that's what City Council's been looking to make happen for quite a few years, and now we're seeing it come to fruition. So with that, I'd just like to pass it back to Tim.
Thank you, Tom. Just wanted to give a little bit of background in terms of the Chamber's Creative Economy Committee. Creative Concord, City Councilor Byron Champlin is chair of that committee. And Byron, would you say a few words about Creative Concord?
Sure. Thanks, Tom. And I want to add my thanks to all the agencies and individuals and businesses that were involved in making this dream a reality. Creative Concord was founded in 2008. It was one of the recommendations of the 2007-2008 Creative Economy Task Force that some of the people at this gathering were part of. Creative Concord has tried to emphasize the creative economy by conducting things like a creative economy enterprise survey, working on the public art program that Tim referenced. And certainly one of our dreams has been to start to launch professional level murals throughout the city. We're very successful pre-COVID in a community mural up on the Heights at Arnie's Place. And this project, however, really is the realization of one of our long-standing dreams. And we hope that it will lead to many more quality murals in the city. I think this project occurred because of kind of a perfect storm of opportunity, grant funding from the Arts Council. We had already been in discussions with James Chase asking for advice on how to proceed with murals projects. And then we had a great group of willing neighbors and interested individuals who came together to help us with the match on the funding. So Creative Concord is very, very happy, very, very proud to have been part of this very successful project. Thanks.
Thank you, Byron. And last but not least, we were very fortunate to have crossed paths with the artist James Chase. He was with us from the time when we started talking about a mural downtown. We checked out probably 15 different possible locations in and around downtown and settled in on this one, and it was a perfect match. And here to just talk a little bit about this piece is the artist James Chase.
Thank you. Not one for a lot of words. Art usually speaks for myself, but I do want to say that something special is happening here in Concord. I've done murals in Texas and all throughout the Northeast, and the community buy-in during this process of helping, stopping by, engaging, saying what they see in it, helping out, actually never trying spray paint before, and assisting, having amazing support. Like this is Christian, my lead assistant, who did a phenomenal job getting here. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, the supporters, the State Council, Creative Concord, the Chamber. And when we were looking at sites and thinking about the master plan and thinking about how we could really change the perspective and activate space, everything just seemed to align. From the city to all of you, this is not something that I normally encounter every day. And so I just want to thank you all. Do you want to say a few things? Yeah, you do.
I mean, first of all, I want to thank everybody for, giving this opportunity, but I also want to thank James for actually giving me, I'm an emergent artist, and he gave this opportunity for many other artists that were helping out. And I just feel like this is just, as many have said, this is just mostly a start of many more murals to come. And as I said, this is just an experience to kind of hear all these other people as I was in this creative process of making this mural, hearing all these other people coming by, and it's like, this is what we needed for the city, a little bit of color. I remember this one guy saying, it's been 17 years that I've been living here, and just this is exactly what we needed. And I just want to thank James for that,
Thank you. Again, my gratitude to all of you for your support. Thank you for making this happen.
Did I say one more thing?
Byron's going to get the last word.
And this is why I just want to make sure that it does not go unnoticed and that he does not remain an unacknowledged key part of this. But Tim Sink, the president of the Chamber, put an immense amount of energy, coordination, and just love into this project. And I want us to recognize Tim's work, because without him, it would not have been possible.